Hello, my name is Zachary Wolford. This presentation is going to cover the topic of self-improvement as it pertains to quality of character. This is for the MCAA 530 Ethics in Sports class. All right, well, here we're going to start with saying that character is defined as the combination of personality and moral codes that a person follows. And quality of character is defined by how positive the combination of personality traits and morality are and how they are applied in one's life. And now moving into the specific character trait of self-improvement, uh, we see that self-improvement is defined as the process of evolving and learning from past experiences. And when we're looking at self-improvement, one thing that is absolutely necessary for self-improvement is a desire from the person themselves to improve. It is not a passive thing. It is something that must be actively desired and worked upon. Why is self-improvement so important? The answer is fairly simple. In self-improvement, we're able to avoid making the same mistakes in similar or the same situations in the future. Why is self-improvement often looked at as a difficult task? The answer, it requires a degree of humility. People have to admit to themselves and others that they can do better. How is self-improvement viewed in real life? There are different examples and different areas of self-improvement that one can look to. Humility, self-reflection, forgiveness, service to others, love, work ethic. These are all examples of areas that one can improve themselves. Within the world of sports, athletes and students especially need great leaders and great examples to teach them and mold them into great students and athletes. A key marker of exceptional leaders, whether in sports or outside, is a desire for self-improvement. In Bruce Brown's book, Teaching Character Through Sport, he mentions that any sound coaching philosophy has this key component of self-improvement, of constantly working to improve your knowledge and ability to teach the game and athletes. What he is saying is that it is crucial to not only want to improve himself as a coach or oneself as a coach, but to also model to athletes, staff, and any player or person around them that the desire to improve oneself is a key component of growth and maturity. Next is a poem by Marianne Williamson. This poem is called Our Deepest Fear and has been quoted by great leaders such as Nelson Mandela. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within all of us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. I have also included a clip from the movie Coach Carter. Marianne Williamson's poem found its way into that movie as well. This movie is about an underserved community in Richmond, California, and their coach, Coach Carter, inspires the students to overcome their difficulties and become great themselves. So, what does this all mean? The heart of this poem and movie clip is stating that one's own desire to improve the self can inspire countless people around you to do the same thing and to desire to do the same thing. For one last movie clip, I wanted to include the ending to one of my favorite movies, Hellboy. At the end of this movie, they ask, what makes a man a man? And ultimately, it is the choices they make, and not how they start, but how they end. And to me, that means that it is about improving the self and constantly wanting to improve. It's not necessarily that you made a mistake, it's that you can learn from the mistake and do better the next time. So, in conclusion, the idea of self-improving and self-improvement is of the utmost importance. The power that it can hold is almost immeasurable. Like we stated before, you can inspire others to want to improve just by wanting to improve yourself, not even specifically coaching someone or teaching someone, just by wanting to and showing that you want to improve on yourself and in your own practices and methods, you can show others that it is possible and that they want to do the same thing. And quality of character is largely defined by wanting to improve, getting better, not only at physical things, but mental and spiritual things as well. Self-improvement is key to quality of character. At the end of the presentation, I have included a list of references and also a link to the actual presentation on YouTube. I want to thank you for watching in this presentation, and I hope you have a wonderful day.